Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legend video, and we have a new update today. It's Wednesday, so we get our weekly updates, and kind of an okay one. We have the return of the actual Radish event, so I'm pretty sure when I log in right now, you'll see the event pop up right now. Almost positive. So basically the Radish event, I'm pretty sure there was people complaining before about how if they didn't complete the Radish event, they still had like the option to complete it, like it would still be in the event quest. And people say, oh, it's like it just haunts me. But I think the reason why they did that is because they actually returned it now. But they also added hard mode to it. So if you haven't completed it, or, you know, for the newer players and stuff, they can still complete the old ones. So obviously, I don't know, I'm not exactly sure about this. But if you haven't finished the old one, then let me know if you can still finish it. Because I've already completed it. So obviously, I can't really see the quest myself. But the event, it's little schemers. Basically, what they did was they made all the characters green, so that you would kind of pull on this new banner, which is the actual Goku, Cooler, and Turles banner, which has all pretty much purple. It has Vegeta, which is purple, Goku, which is purple, and Turles, which is purple. So if you get any of them, that will really help during this event. Like, I have Vegeta, and I'm trying to clear it with just him, and it's kind of a struggle. So you kind of, it will be really helpful if you have Turles or any the Goku. So let's check out the new section. We have quite a bit of updates, so obviously a bunch of maintenance in the shops, and it's been fixed for the, I think Android was a problem, so you guys couldn't actually purchase anything, but they fixed it now. But they have a special summer sale, which was, if you don't know, if you the first time you buy a purchase something like the 1000 Gold Crystal, it's 50% off, but now it's 25% off. So I did buy it looks like it's only on some of them, but I did end up buying the last week the 1000 one, so it would have been good to get at least a couple £1 off. So you know, if you want to do that, you can. Coming on to actual gameplay features, which you'll notice straight away, they now update the content, so information on the daily missions is now displayed at the home screen. Players also who lose rating match due to disconnection will lose more RP than normal. This is I don't know why people rage quit or disconnect, because whenever I'm playing people in PvP, they kind of just disconnect. I like when it's like one character left and I obviously won. They still get the loss, but now they're gonna lose more RP, so that's good. Moving on to another scout battle. Basically, the first form Freezer, you get play it 5 times a day, and you get around 100 a day or something like that. I don't really think these are good missions, but they're there nonetheless, and you can get good easy material. Alright, now the Radish event, pretty much the same as normal. You got the normal modes, where it's like how you normally completed it. But then they also have 2 new equipment, which is Leave My Dad Alone and No. These are looks like to be good against Piccolo. It's just 5 to 15% more damage to Piccolo, so that might be good against the purples. I think purples are going to range Piccolos now, since you got Goku and Vegeta, so watch out for them. It is a hard mission, so I haven't actually seen. I think it might be the last quest where you can actually get it, or is it part of the missions? I'm not actually sure, but here we are, moving on to the banner. Legends Rising. I was wrong about Broly coming back. I think it's stupid how they didn't, because he needs to return at one point, because people need to pull for him. And it was kind of ridiculous before, since there were 6 people in that banner, and like, it wasn't the best one. But in this banner, you have the 3 characters, Goku, Turles, and Cooler. But also have Vegeta and also Ginyu. The Ginyu pack is also gone, so if you didn't get that, you can't get it no more. I would have thought it would have made sense to add a PICCOLO and Broly, if I'm being honest. That would have made the banner a lot better, because at the moment I don't really want to pull. I only really want to pull for the Goku. I probably end up doing one pull later on, but I'm not sure at the moment. If Broly was in it, however, I would probably do 1 or 2 pulls just because it's better. So it looks like they have changed up the daily missions. Got the new idol icon. And let's head over events. Got a lot of them now. We have a lot of events. And I think they give a lot of crystals. Okay, I can see some decent crystals. So, I mean, you're probably getting 1000. I couldn't actually check. I don't think it says in the notice, but you probably get 1500 or 1000 crystals from this. So it's a free pull pretty much. It's not the worst thing. But if we actually move on to the actual featured characters, see what they can do. So there was it was actually shown on the Dragon Ball Twitter, and I think the Goku is the best one. So let's check out the actual animation for Turles. He does with a projectile beam. So yeah, like he does that aura attack. Also, when he does eat his the special attack or the green card, he actually does eat the fruit, which will actually give him one of 3 power-ups I'll go into later on. moving on to PICCOLO. Just does a little beam. Not the best or flashy animation. I do believe if he hits someone with that attack, he does actually randomly lose one of the attacks. But the main guy here, Goku, amazing art. Actually, I love it. So his animation is pretty sick. I've seen it already because of Twitter. That looks crazy. So if you notice how he reached for energy, I do believe, or sorry, I know for a fact that is when you actually do use his green card or special card, it will actually charge up. So you put his hands up to get more energy. I'm not actually sure if the actual Dragon Ball will go bigger, but it can power up quite a bit. So he does 3 of them. So if you manage to get 3 of the green cards off with that Goku and then use a Spirit Bomb, you will actually get quite a bit of damage. So we can go into that. But let's do our single pulls first. Don't expect to get anything good from these. Yep, your classic hero. Text is a bit bigger though. Maybe next ring? Oh, that's crap. Alright, going on to our last one. Pretty good to start with a new character though. Okay, one massive pod. I don't see the point of that if it's going to be a common again. Oh, this is trash. Alright. I think I might do one pull. Maybe if you stay to the end, I'll end up pulling. I don't know. Okay, another hero. Alright, but let's actually go and talk about the actual other characters, because they are pretty decent, I think. They have a lot of abilities around them, so go to the character list quickly. Alright, so who should we start with? Let's start with Goku. Okay, so Goku's abilities, basically, for his stats, I think he's alright. I'm not actually sure about this, but let's actually go into his main ability, which is the bottom icon corner you can click on. He restores his health by 20% and draws a special move card. So this is actually the green card, so obviously he'll be able to power up from that, so obviously it'll do more damage. You have to wait 20 seconds for that to come out. And then also his unique ability, so just for having him on your team, he will do 30% strike damage inflicted when 2 allies are defeated. So once again, he'll be a killer when he's the last guys alive. So you kind of want to have him last. I think he'll do crazy amount of damage. And also, you see his special where he does a one-handed Spirit Bomb, does do explosive damage, 10% critical rate for 20 seconds, and then his extra, which is this is the big one. So when he uses his special card, the green card, it will you can only use it 3 times, like to actually fully charge it up. So if you do a Spirit Bomb, you do some amount of damage, but if you do it one time, it does plus 30% to special move. If you do it the second time, it does 70%, and the third time you do 120%, but also has 70% chance to inflict faint. That's crazy. So all you gotta do is get the cards, have him the last alive, get 2 green cards, use them already, and then use his main ability, which will spawn out the thing. I really want to see how that works, because that actually might just be able to insta kill someone. Especially, oh my god, Piccolo's gonna get wrecked. Oh, I can see him. Piccolo's gonna get wrecked by this guy. It's gonna really end the Piccolo mel, I think, because especially with that new equipment where you do 50% more damage to Piccolos, it's gonna be crazy. So next we have actually is PICCOLO. Now I think this is the least exciting one from the batch. Out of the 3, I think you don't really want to be pulling this guy because he's going to get wrecked by both the Goku since he is a green. So purple will beat him. But his mid ability will recover 50 ki and increase the card speed by level 1. So that's something new in the game where cards will come out faster. Maybe that will be at one point where we can actually upgrade to level 3 where cards will actually come back while you're fighting. That will be actually really OP because it will kind of go back to how the game was when it first came out. Special, Death Beam, where it will just damage him and does pretty much just damage. And then his extra, which is his green card, will actually inflict bleed and will randomly destroy one of the enemy's cards, and also has a 20% chance to inflict faint. It's alright. For a green card, it's pretty useful. You can bleed, which actually kind of does some damage over time, so it's alright. I guess straining an enemy card is decent. Maybe, I mean, it would come in clutch if they have an ultimate and you get rid of it. But finally, moving on to Turles, the final one. He does pretty good. So his main ability is minus 15 to his own blast attack. So, you know, they cost 30, but now go down to 15. And then his unique ability, he does 10% blast damage inflicted to tag, son, and family. So if you check your characters, for example, this new Goku, his tag is son, family, so you do more damage to him. His special, which is the Killer Drive, deals majority impact damage, causes enemy to receive 15% more blast damage for 15 seconds. Once again, time that with his actual main ability, you can get pretty much a lot of damage out with the blast attack. And then finally, his extra, which is the Fruit of Tree of Might. This is the one where he actually eats the fruit. He restores his own health by 10%. Has a 1 in 3 chance of the following effects. We'll call it out randomly, so you get one of these. It will either do 20% to blast damage, which will actually be pretty good considering his whole lineup does more damage to blast. It will either add 50% to key restore, so kind of like Pan, and also 30% to vanishing gauge recovery for 10 seconds. That's kind of like the androids. Right now we have Android 19 and stuff. They have when they're the last alive, they have a fast recovery speed. So I mean, that could be useful. I think it's not the most needed thing. I think if you're gonna be getting using that green card, you kind of want to get the blast attack up, because most of the Turles damage will be coming from the actual blast art. So I don't know, we'll see. We haven't seen these characters yet, so maybe when they get a bit up, we'll be able to see them. Gonna end up with a pause. I'm gonna cut to that clip. I'm actually scared.
I'm so scared. You're not bro.
I hate the emojis, and I don't get anything. Yeah, but I mean, my thing downloaded, so it's always downloaded. If it ain't now, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, for God's sake. That's gonna be an extreme, man.
Nah, you can still get side. I think Abbas did. He won.
Oh, there's not really one. Did he win? That's an extreme, though. I don't know. Give up? Oh, no way, man.
And you did this knowing 18 and 17 are coming out. How'd you feel? How'd you feel?
It's all heroes. It's gonna be one extreme.
How do you feel? You got draw, hasn't it?
I want Drew as Vegeta.
Oh, that wasn't draw. You can see. You got Vegeta, hasn't it?
Ew, that's disgusting. That's a horrible pull. Alright, well, that's all for the video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Almost at 1k subs, so if you can help me, yeah, it'll be mostly appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.